how's it going? And welcome to the video. So I'm going to be continuing my Dark Side playthrough for KOTOR on the Xbox One X. So we are currently in the middle of Kashyyyk. I left Kashyyyk to do a couple side quests to level my character up a bit and, you know, just prepare myself a bit more for the area. As of yet, I have not leveled up once after leaving Kashyyyk, annoyingly. Did a few side quests and what have you, but it didn't really help my character, which again is a shame. So we'll do a few things here that I can do with only one hand, because I'm trying to sort out my stream for a second. Got to get the category and everything. And currently we're on Yavin, which I believe is just a space station. It was mentioned to me yesterday that you can get better prices for certain things here, or maybe all things. Eh? Eh? Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? This fool. But who are you? You new or something? Force persuade. Open the door. I am your friend. Yes, I'll open the door for you, friend. This fool. Right. Let's go in here. Oh. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. What brings you here? None of your business, bug eyes. Eh? No need to be rude. I was just trying to be friendly is all. You don't have to bite my head off. If you don't want to talk, then I don't really know what you're doing here. There's nothing really here in this end of space anymore. What do you want to know? Do you know anything about ancient star maps or the Star Forge? Never heard of them. Or it. There was plenty of artifacts on Yavin 4, but no forges or whatever. If that's all you're interested in, you'll probably want to try another system. Who are the Trandoshans? Do you have anything you'd be willing to sell me? Yeah, I have a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at, and a few things I've been making for parts, or from parts. They aren't cheap though. They pay a lot for what I can make, and things I sell to you I can't expect sell to them. Now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few of my more advanced things you can look at. I'm always working on more, so you can check back some other time if I don't have what you want right now. Here, have a look. Alright, what you got then? Light exoskeleton. Alright, so we got upgrades. Oh, that's it, just a few upgrade pieces. Alright, sell. How much can I get for that skull part? So David vs Goliath over there then. David vs Goliath over there. You'll get him. Oh, where is it? Did I go past it the first time? Ah, there it is. I got 12 of them. Oh yeah, they'll give me 64 here. That's way more. It's like twice the price. Cool. Thank you. I believe it was Future Trunks who told me yesterday that I can get a better price if I come here. Actually, before we leave, let's have a little nose around the station, see if there's anything we can collect. Any boxes we can loot. Oh god. Ah, these geezers. Kill it! Force wound. Well, I did know I could force wound those guys. Maybe... Oh, access denied. Maybe I can kill them on my ship if I use force wound. And I'll just get a ton of dark side points for it. Alright, so there is literally nothing to do here other than just talk to that guy. It's interesting how you can strangle their neck, like, you know, strangle them to death, and you get no dark side points, but you use force wound, and they die, and you get dark side points for it. It's interesting. Alright then, let's go back to the ship. Alright, let's try it. See if I can do it here, is it? No, I can't use it on this one. Pick it up. You try to pick it up, but it wriggles from your grasp and plops back down on the floor. Alright, what happens if I pet it? Scratches, pass ears, coos, and response. Play a game with it. You play a game of peekaboo with the little creature, hiding your face behind your hands and start. Yeah. He wriggles again. Let's pet him. Let's pet him a few times, see if we can get him. He wriggles free again. Fine, don't let me pick you up. You got what you deserved. Right. What side quests have we got? So we can see if there's anything we can do here. Canderous, let's talk to Johanny. Maybe Johanny's a side quest. I'll talk to a few characters, see if they can give me a quest. I was wondering if we could talk. Ah, do you know if anything can be done about these Gizka?
I am sorry.
Alright, fine, just talk to me then.
What is it you would like to speak to me about?
You doing alright?
I thank you for your concern, but I am still a bit shaken.
You're too fragile, Johanny.
I try to be strong, as one of my people should. But I know I am still weak inside. I have been thinking about myself, about KOTOR, and about my fall to the dark side. I keep thinking that it was my anger that drove me that far, that nearly damned me. I look inside myself now and I can still see it. I still feel it.
I'd love to see how cool these characters would look with a remaster. I feel like Johanny would look like such a badass. Being, you know, a full-on tiger woman. You know, I really don't think I can... if the taint cannot be removed, are you sure you should be here? Perhaps you just need more time.
I think maybe that I just need more time. How may I be?
Alright.
What is it you would... I have been thinking... I am not used. We Catholics cannot make friends easily. Or for long.
Oh, okay, I think I skipped over some dialogue that I maybe shouldn't have there.
Not ostracized exactly, but separate.
Then you should be right at home and I turn my back on you. And how are things different now?
Even if we do not speak that often.
I don't want to be mean.
I still feel a part of a team. This group you have assembled that accompanies you and Bastila on your quest. It is warming. I feel almost welcome. Needed. You seem to be very decisive when it is required of you. It is reassuring to know that I can count.
Well, you are welcome, Johanny, you are. It's nice that you hold me in such high regard.
To be accepted so readily, I find it difficult to explain. It is so different from what I'm used to. Just thank you for accepting me. How may I be of
Let's see if we can get any other dialogue out of her.
Of course.
Oh, nothing. Right, so I can't talk with her about anything else at the moment. Let's go to Canderous. See. Oh no, go to Mission first because she's just by here, and I always forget where she is. Alright, I want to talk about your brother.
It's just that when it comes to
Okay,
Lena, it's
let you
when
off this
get a
one
little
time.
worked up.
Why'd you hate her so much?
My brother and me had a good thing going. Sure, Griff had his run-ins with the law on Terrace, but we got by okay.
Breaking the
Until
law,
Lena came
breaking
and
the
ruined
law.
Everything. She was a dancer at the cantina where my brother used to go play Pazak. Griff could be a real smooth talker, and it wasn't long
Pazak?
before the two
What is
of them were
Pazak?
dating. But Lena was used to dating rich Teresian nobles, guys with mountains of credits. Griff could never give her the lifestyle she was used to, no matter how hard he worked.
Did Lena
I
dump
thought
him?
Lena would brush Griff off when she saw how poor he was, but for some reason, she stuck around. I guess she saw the potential for a big payday down the road.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it was. Maybe she actually
I
liked
saw
Griff.
Lena for what she really was, a busty, credit-grubbing cantina rat. She used
A
Griff and
busty.
took away the only family I had. After they'd been together for a few months, Griff told me he was leaving Terrace. He and Lena were going to try and make their fortune off-world. He promised as soon as he made enough credits he'd come back and get me, and we'd all live like royalty. That was 2 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I don't even know where he went.
Well, sounds like he's not coming back, doesn't it? How is this Lena's fault? Sounds like he
Oh, I know
deserted you.
what happened. As soon as she got him off Taurus, Lena sunk her claws into Griff butt good. She twisted him around her little finger and made him forget all about me. I know I'll probably
Into
never
Griff
see Griff
butt
again.
good.
Part of the reason I came with you was the hope that I could find out what happened to my brother. Don't worry. I won't let the search for Griff get in the way of what we're doing. Let's just get back to the task at hand. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay.
Nothing, never mind. If I try and talk with her again, can I
Don't worry.
talk about your brother?
Okay.
Alright, no, nothing else there. Let's ask if she knows anything about these little bugs.
No problem. Just so happen. Anything else you need? No problem.
I need-
Anything else you need? No
Make me some
problem.
more.
Just so happens I've got one here I've been working. Anything else you need? No problem. Anything else you need?
Right, let's just smash a
No
few of
problem.
these.
Anything else you need? No problem. Anything else you need?
No, okay, so I can't ask her about those bugs. That's interesting. Right, let's talk to Canderous, see if he has any information.
You want
Tell me more stories.
Huh? You want to hear
Yeah.
about some other world getting wasted, eh? I knew
Yeah.
you were the type. Your stagnant republic has never seen some of the strange creatures and races we fought on the Outer Rim in those years. And you never will now.
Even on my first playthrough, I loved listening to Canderous's stories. They're really interesting. Where did you fight this
The
time?
asteroid fields of the Crispin system at the very edge of the galaxy, playing with the pirates and smugglers we found there. The main belt in the
Oh, yeah.
Crispin system consists of mainly small rocks covered in frozen methane gas shells, and the pirates were using them for cover. Ha!
Fools.
I remember using a thermal generator to cause the outer layer of one of the asteroids to vaporize in a picosecond. It blew out and shredded the 3 smugglers using it for cover. But that was a mistake.
Yeah? You Mandalorians never were too
asteroid I
smart.
had targeted was smaller than most, maybe a dozen meters on a side. On the outside, it looked the same as any other, just a ball covered in frozen gas. But something must have been inside it, something inactive in the cold. The heat of my blast might have triggered something or woken something up. After I'd hit it, spots of light and heat appeared all over the thin shell, still covering it, evaporating the gases. What lay underneath looked like some sort of rocky growth. A deformed rock, pitted by scores of micrometeorite scars. I think something even older
yeah.
might have been inside that. It
What happened
started
next?
rotating faster and faster as we watched it. After a second, it started spraying fire. Thermal projectiles
Oh.
that melted our armor like wax. We were caught completely by surprise. Before we could counterattack, it fled at an incredible speed. We couldn't catch
ship.
it, but we could follow its hyperspace wake. We followed its trail as far as we could, heading away from the galactic core. When it finally led beyond the edge of our galaxy, we abandoned our efforts. Anything that wants to commit suicide in that great void is not worth our trouble trying to catch. That's the only story I have.
Yeah, that's fair enough, I suppose.
I'll tell you some more stuff later if we get the chance. Is there something else you want to know?
Can you give me some adrenal stimulants?
Stimulants make a warrior out of even the weakest human. Here's a stamina boosting stimulant. There anything else you... Hey, don't worry. I think a real warrior knows there anything else. I don't have as many. In one battle above the world of Althir,
There we go.
my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you were a great warrior.
I was the best, except for Mandalore, of course. He was the only person alive, except Revan, who could have beaten me. For 5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their
Fool.
world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Yeah, did it work? These Alfiri don't
They
seem
weren't
too bright.
Stupid races don't make starships and weapons of mass destruction. But they weren't
Yeah, that's a fair
masters
point.
of the arts of war as the Mandalorians are. Things didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire
the
fleet was left
fools.
exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
You were a great warrior,
Their slow,
Canderous.
ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else? Your choice.
Alright. Let's leave him alone. Let's see if HK... See if we can repair HK a bit more. Yeah.
Request.
Let's have a go. Right.
Statement.
Let's get this started.
And now rewire the last three.
Oh, we got it.
Yes,
Hey, well done.
Good. Well done, Master. I believe your operation was a success. Accessing new memory. Access complete. I have accessed information on my owner prior to the Senator, Master. Most unexpected. Answer.
What
It
now?
appears that previous to my ownership by the Senator, I was the property of one Bochaba the Hutt on the planet Slaheron.
Huh. And what gruesome fate awaited him?
That is unfair, Master. While Bochaba may have died gruesomely, I most certainly had nothing to do with it. Well, very little. My memories tell me that, for a time, Bochaba was one of the most feared gangsters on Slaheron. I helped him with this reputation greatly. Over a span of 1 year, I terminated a grand total of 322 sentient meatbags. These contracts make
Wow, that's a lot of
Bochaba very
meatbags.
wealthy.
You said, and so what happened
It
to
was
stop that?
unfortunate but inevitable that eventually Bochaba would overstep his bounds. I had just cleared 2 Hutt households when the exchange retaliated. Statement. I was not even present when my old master was assassinated. I did appreciate the artistry behind his demise upon my return, however.
Why? How was he killed?
Answer. Allow me to say that I have little doubt that residents of that sector were fishing pieces of bochaba out of their soup for weeks afterward. At any rate, I quickly shut down upon my
Exploded.
master's death. The rival hut claimed me along with my master's other possessions. Observation. If that hut had only known my true function, he surely would not have sold me to a senator he bribed regularly.
You would have preferred to stay on Slaheron?
Observation. It would have suited my character, Master. I have enjoyed my existence since, more or less, so I do not miss it.
Alright. You would have been found out eventually.
Observation. No doubt, Master. It would have been a glorious battle to end my existence with. I would prefer that to rusting on a junk heap.
That's fair enough. Do you remember anything else?
Negative, Master. There is still more memory that can be restored, however, if you wish to try. As well, I believe I can restore several programs the hut installed to improve my performance. Yes, they are now active, contemplative.
Hey, my man.
I wonder how many more dead masters I might have out there. A droid can live for a long time, you know.
Because this HK now regenerate at a rate of 1 vitality point for every 6 seconds in addition to his other abilities. Hey! Alright, that's good. Let's see if we can repair them again.
Affirmative.
Let's go.
I only asked the statement.
Alright.
Now close the last panel.
Oh well.
As you
Very well. Well, we got one repair on him, which is good. Who else have we got to talk to? Well, we haven't spoke to Bastila in ages, or Calf at all. Oh, T3 here. Can you you don't talk much, do you? Just chime in if you ever have any advice. There we go. Well, glad I'm on the same page as him. Right, Bastila, what you got? So you kept the holocron.
Feel any better. After all my training, I would have thought myself above such anger. For it to come so easily disturbs me greatly. I don't need a holocron to remember my father. And I will never see Mother again. Have I learned nothing? No. I don't want to talk about this. Thank you. But I must think about what I have done. How can I help?
Do you know if anything can be done about all these Gizka on board?
How can I help?
Take that as a no. Can show me the vision. Alright, so she has nothing to say. I want to continue our discussion from before. Yeah, well, I don't care what you want. Don't you think you'd feel better if you discussed it?
Not particularly. I guess it wouldn't hurt exactly either, though I don't know why you're so interested. When I think of all the men who betrayed us, the one that stands out above all of them is the one that I respected the most. Saul.
That name sounds familiar.
Admiral Saul Kareth is the commander of the entire Sith fleet. He's half the reason Malak has done so well in the war. Saul was my commanding officer back when the Mandalorian Wars first began. He taught me everything about being a soldier, and I looked up to him. Saul approached me before he left.
He's a
talked to me
soldier.
about how the
He done
Republic was
told
on
ya.
the losing side and about how I should start thinking of my survival. I know now that he was trying to recruit me into the Sith, but I couldn't have conceived of it back then. I argued with him and he got angry and he left. I never saw him again.
How could you not have seen
I
through
didn't want
that?
to, maybe. Are you so sure you would have? Saul was my mentor. He led
Yeah.
us to so many victories against the Mandalorians. I mean, even when things looked to be at their worst, I couldn't conceive of it. He couldn't be serious. I was wrong, of course. He not only left us for the Sith, he gave them the codes to bypass our scanners. I remember waking up as the first of the Sith bombers snuck past our defenses and began destroying half of our docked ships. I knew right away what had happened. I mean, I could have stopped him. I could have stopped it all.
And that's why you feel sorry for yourself?
Don't even start with that. I don't feel sorry for myself. I feel angry at Saul and all those others. It's all I can think about sometimes. No, I fought Saul for years now, and if I ever catch up to him, he will regret what he's done. He will regret it.
I do the same thing in your
there's more to the
shoes.
story, I guess. But I don't want to talk about it right now. Let's go. Yes, what's on your mind?
I could probably get him to talk more, though. I haven't spoke to Calf
I'm not
much.
really sure. You can figure it out on your own, can't you? Yes,
Well, I guess I
what's
have
on
to.
your- You got it.
Well, I guess not. Alright, what missions we got here? Calf, HK, just all the teammates there. Yeah, we can't do that yet. Murdered settler. Was this Dantooine? You were approached by a Jedi. Well, I can't be asked for that because I don't even know if it's available to do anymore. Alright, I guess we're gonna just go back to Kashyyyk. I didn't manage a single level up, so I kind of wasted an hour of my previous stream leaving Kashyyyk to try and level up because it amounted to literally nothing. But it's fine. We'll make up for that lost time. What's this? Alright. Alright, gang. To Kashyyyk. We're gonna go down to the Shadowlands now anyway, so we'll get to fight a load of things on the way. Oh, I'll show you a thing as well that I found out a moment ago. Just moments before the stream actually, so about 27 minutes now, so about half an hour ago I figured this out. Which might make the game a bit easier for me. So when you go onto this screen by here with your characters, there's an option by there for scripts, and these are 3 ways the character can fight. And if you have seen my playthrough for number 2, you had this on your little bar at the bottom of the screen. So Jedi characters will use Force powers until they run out of Force points, then they will behave in the same manner as the default attack setting. Droid characters will use equipped droid utility items. So I've set Juhani and Bastila for Jedi/droid support. So hopefully this will make it now so they'll do Force heal or they'll do Force lightning and stuff, and they'll actually do a nice chunk of damage and not leave me to do it all basically. We'll talk to this guy because this will provide us with a side quest, one of these two.
Something I can get for you?
Kindly direct your inquiries to me. Martin is merely an indebted employee. His opinions don't amount to much. So, new spaces have come to Wild Kashyyyk. Please,
that is
look
right.
well upon the wares of Eli Gand. I live to serve your needs.
Just be sure to pay cash. The interest on his loans will drain you like a diluvian fatworm on a hut's backside.
First off, hearts are all backside. Secondly,
yeah, you tell him.
Like the comparison. No need to get personal. It's just business. Poor fellow. He's been waiting for his friends to return with my money for a standard month now. Ah, but you don't need to hear this. What can I get you?
I'm Revan. Let me see what you carry.
Though my stock may be a little thin. I'm having trouble with a trade contact on Korriban.
Oh, yes, on Korriban. Indubitably, old boy. What we got here? Anything cool? Anything useful? Ah! I love that. Yeah, I've got some poison to get rid of them. Hello! How goes there? How goes there? Yeah, we'll stick with that. How's it going? Get a couple of those.
Hello again.
I talk to him again.
Until you...
You hurt me, Martin. It's the debt of your crew that keeps you.
Do you always enslave your debtors?
Slave? I resent that. Simply fair business.
Of course you would.
This man's fellows left without settling their debts, so he must make up the difference.
I know, it's standard trading rules. I just want to know where my crew went. I was only gone for 2 days. This isn't like them.
Yes, very sad.
I'm conflicted wherever this guy strikes me as camp or merely posh.
One of my freighters. You think you know someone and they turn out to be a
Um.
cheat. Oh, not like you, Matt. You honor your deals. A word is a bond in trade.
Yeah, I get what you mean. I think he's supposed to be posh. How are you doing today? Do you have a nice bit of Age of Empires yesterday? Do your debtors have a habit of running off?
It happens from time to time. Credits are scarce out here, and not everyone is as honest as Mr. Daisel here.
An honest man and a good mechanic. Seems like you got a favorable trade, sir.
You'll get your money. My crew will be back.
Of course they will. Until then, however, I can make use
Yesterday
of you as a
and
mechanic.
today, slowly finding my way back into the game. Awesome. It's a game I'd like to play one day. Well, play it again one day, but they don't really release it on console very much, do they? I know, like I mentioned a few times, I got it on PS2 years ago, but I'm not sure if they've released it since. What is this? How much debt buys a man's life?
After all, as a skilled mechanic, Matten is worth much more than what is owed, especially on this remote planet.
Oh, you flatter me, Eli. I guess we're best buddies now.
As I was saying, it's a matter of principle. I'm nothing if not honest in my dealings, and I demand the same. He'll be free to go when his friends turn up and the debt is paid. I honor my deals. Let no one say otherwise.
Perhaps I could settle
Thanks,
some
but
of
no
his debt.
thanks. No offense, but there's no point in exchanging debt to Eli with debt to you.
Besides, he is a hard worker.
How so?
I prefer to keep him.
Do your debtors have a habit? Oh no, I've already asked that. I've no business with you. I'll be
I
going.
hope. Always open.
Yeah, so we're back on Kashyyyk. Since I've kind of done all the side quests I could. At least I think so anyway. I haven't been in here, so maybe we'll find something good in here. I'm hoping to find a side quest or two here so I can boost my level up a little bit. Like Alex recommended yesterday when... Well, I think you might have recommended it as well. So we'll just say what like you and Alex recommended yesterday, since I was kind of getting my ass handed to me to Darth Dave. By Darth Dave. Out of the way, Jahani! Right, this guy's got a name, so can you give us a mission? Greetings again! Again? Oh, he's the guy who, what was this? Tell me about the planet. No, I'd like to, I need supplies. What's available here? I don't care if what you charge. Perhaps local species? What do you mean? Aren't you here to take a delivery of Wookiee Frawl? There are few other reasons to visit this barbaric world. I think you would need more firepower to keep order. We do things as humanely as possible. There are other outposts, but the operation is very lean overall. Arrangements have been made with the Wookiee leadership. Harvesting is handled as delicately as possible, relatively speaking. Persuade, tell me about it. I might be more understanding if I know. Force Persuade, you want to tell me about these agreements? I can tell you about the agreement. We supply arms in exchange for a supply of healthy Wookiees. We keep profitable and Keep profitable and a agreeable leader is kept in power. It keeps the process from becoming a constant firefight. What is this leader's name? I believe his name is Chunda. I don't deal directly with them, thank goodness. Far too brutish. I don't know why you asked me these questions, but it doesn't matter. Chunda is unquestioned as leader. Our operation is quite secure. I tell you what, how dare he insult the majestic creatures known as Wookiees. I do like the sort of the conflict with Wookiees in Star Wars. One group of people, or one side treats them as another sentient race like humans or Twi'leks or whatever, just they're smart, they just talk differently, but they treat them as anyone else would. And then the other side treats them like animals. personally, I think they're a bit more human than animal. Right, there should be a broken droid. I think it might be in the Shadowlands. But that guy over there who is waiting for his friends to come back with a debt, I believe that guy had them killed, or had their drone, droid or whatever killed, so the guy couldn't pay off his debt. But obviously we're going dark side, so we're not going to help him. If we find it, we're just going to keep it a secret. Ah, since you're here now, Hastrika, I found out something moments before the stream which might make combat a little bit easier for me. So if you come on here, look, and you do scripts, you can set the characters to do Jedi/droid support. So now Johanny and Bastila will be using their force abilities more frequently in the battles. It says they'll use them until they run out of force points, which is slightly worrying to me because I don't want them to just spam their force abilities like I do, because you know they can actually make contact when they swing their lightsaber and do physical damage. So I kind of wanted a in-between where they use, say, 50-50, a fair bit of force abilities, but they still use powered attacks and regular attacks. So I'll have to just wait and see how it goes. With a bit of luck though, they won't just, you know, completely waste all their force points. Hey, bowcaster. Just unlock the thing and lower me down. What is this? Does that mean they will suck less? I really hope so. I haven't actually got into a fight yet since doing that. So when we come down here now, we will find out if they start sucking less. We'll see if I hear it just in case, even though it doesn't matter now, because I don't really have much alternatives. And, you know, opposed to just going to another planet and killing things. I don't really have any other options of ways to level up. Oh my god, what is that noise? Why is it happening so much? Yeah, hey, that's why I don't like this place. I forgot they'd done it so much, so I thought it was a little less frequent than that. Ah, Jolie! I love this guy. He will be joining the team. Look at him, ruin them all.
The damnable racket of battle. Watch yourself. Even more of these crawling beasts are hiding in the underbrush.
Help or don't, just stay out of my way. What? Do I have to fight you as well now?
Jolie Bindo. Follow me to my camp and we'll talk a bit.
Who are you to give me orders, old man?
You can follow now or stumble around on your own, but I'm too old to care whether you think I'm babysitting you. Keep close.
Regarding the Wookiees, I remember being terrified of Chewbacca as a kid. Way more than Darth Vader or any of the bad guys.
Now look at me.
I never watched the original trilogy as a kid, like not that I can remember. I do remember being over my nan's and my nan putting Star Wars on. Because I've always had the vivid memory of seeing R2-D2 and C-3PO in the sort of sand dunes of Tatooine. But I don't remember any other part of the movie. But I know I watched a bit of it at least when I was younger. But I can understand because obviously Chewbacca had way more screen time than Darth Vader, who has about 5 or 6 minutes in the original movie. I think he has about 20 minutes or 15 minutes more or less throughout the first trilogy. And, you know, he has a surprisingly low amount of screen time in the original trilogy. Oh, there we are, look. Two of us done force lightning there. Right, so they aren't just going balls out with their force abilities, which is good, but we did see some force lightning there, which I didn't have to do. And they do sort of big up Chewbacca and Wookiees as being violent. Because when they're doing the, like that, it's not called chess, but you know, when they're playing that chess sort of game, and Han Solo tells R2-D2, no, C-3PO, that he'll rip his arms off if he loses, more or less. So they do portray them as violent, so I can understand why you would be a bit more intimidated of him as a kid. But no more aggressive than a cat. If a cat could go and tell you how pissed off it is, you know. I love cats, you know, so I'm not like someone who just likes to be mean to cats like you see all the time for some reason. Ah, Jolie.
Such as it is. Pull up a stump and become
Such as it is.
We should discuss a few things.
No offense, but I don't have much time.
But time if you don't take what help you can. I've been here for many years. I know things. Remember that. My days of glory are behind me, but perhaps there is something I can do for you. You must have questions.
Have you any knowledge of star
Why
maps?
would you be asking about that? Don't answer. I knew that had to be why you were here. The problems of a few moons don't amount to anything before the concerns of the Jedi. No, you are here for the...
There's an expanded universe novel where in the English original there's a pun on how Wookiees disarm people. Oh, yeah, I suppose there's that as well. That makes sense. Get to the point, old man.
More so than anyone suspects.
I watched a video the other day that, did you know that a gorilla has the strength to rip like a man's arm off? And apparently there's a recorded incident where a gorilla ripped a man's head right off. That is terrifyingly powerful. By disarming them, that is ripping their arm out. Yeah. I read it in German where the pun doesn't work, and years later I reread it and it hit me. Yeah, I can understand that. I get you. But isn't it scary to think gorillas are as strong as Wookiees in theory? You are rambling, old man. Get to the point.
Is that there are literally walls in your way, and you won't
Yeah,
find
like
what you
things
need
like that
without
do
my
make
help.
Wookiees feel more intimidating.
You must do a
Oh yeah,
task.
the great apes are
Then
strong as
allow me
hell.
to join it.
Yeah, because what is it? Isn't it
Then
like
remove certain barriers in
like
your
a chimpanzee is 4 times or 6 times stronger than a human, and a gorilla is like 10 times or something. Like, it's ridiculous how much more powerful a gorilla is to a human, especially since we kind of evolved from them. But as far as strength goes, we kind of devolved. Why should I trust you, you crazy old coot?
Save it. I know this sounds absurd, but I'm old and entitled to work you around a bit. Besides, the test
Chimpanzees too,
since
yeah.
they began expanding in the Shadowlands, the
It's
surface
crazy.
has been low for the most part. Until
Like all
recently,
monkeys,
anyway. People can set up
orangutans,
camp
gorillas.
Poachers is all
I imagine just a standard monkey is probably not so much stronger than us, but they can probably still beat us up. They have much more maneuverability, and they have hands for feet, so they got a second set of things to grab you with. Why would you want to join with me?
We have a ship. I've seen all I wish to here. Isn't that enough? I mean, I'm as sick of the trees, and perhaps your destiny might show me something new. You never know. Good.
I will look into it.
Turn to me here, and we'll see how you have done. Shoot! Shoot!
Shoo! Shoo! Hey, we leveled up, finally. Right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to do it the bad way, because I'm sure he wants you to do it without bloodshed. I don't know if he'll still join you if I do it with bloodshed, but we're going to go for that approach first. I'm going to just ruin their day, annihilate them all, and see if I can still get him to join me. There's a picture somewhere of a hairless chimp, and you can see how insanely muscular they are. Wookiees are probably similar. Oh, have you seen the picture of like the tiger? When there's a close-up of the tiger and his front legs, or well, I guess his front legs, and it looks like nothing, just pure muscle, and it is terrifying to imagine one of those come running at you. Just a giant hunk of muscle and teeth and claws ready to just ruin your day and end your life. But I haven't seen that, but I can imagine it being just insane. Like, I'd love to see what an actual full-on gorilla would look like. without hair compared to, say, a young Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, I'm sure I said it right. A young Arnold, we'll just say Arnold. You know, like, it'd probably just be comparable, but I imagine the gorilla would be about twice his size, and not just height. Credits, here we go. Hello everyone, how you all doing? Welcome to the stream, and thank you for checking it out. I hope you enjoy. Ah, broken droid, what we got here? Malfunction, my primary motivators are incapacit, error, damage, terminal, playback, cause of malfunction. Playback, I don't get it. That merchant said there was salvage down here. We need Milton to work the sensors. Playback, when he gets back we'll... Wait, I'm getting something. Oh, it's Eli, good, maybe he'll point us in the right direction. Eli, what the... But you got your money. You double-crossing snake. We had a deal. Blaster sounds. Pew. What's this? You're in no condition to talk. Goodbye. Salvage what parts you can from the droid. Shutting down. Primary systems failing. You start with the droid's head, removing it and placing it in your pack. An energy discharge flows through the remaining parts. Ow! Is that dark side? No, it's not. It's not dark side. That probably should be dark side, since I stole the one thing that could get that, you know, give that guy back his freedom. Is this entering a new area? Oh, all right. This just leads to a dead end. Whoa! Out of the way, Johanny. Can't the AI just move when they see you trying to walk through them? Right. So when we seen those group of guys a moment ago and I turned away from them, that's where we need to go. What's over here? So I'm gonna try doing some actual lightsaber combat. See if my guy starts hitting things, is it? I got 1 out of 2. It's not bad. 1 out of 4. Hey, look at that. 3 out of 6. There we go. We're actually getting some good numbers here. There we go, my man. I will be your doom. Anything new for me to loot? No. I think this is also why I like to make my character dual wield lightsabers, because I've got 2 lightsabers. Johanny or Jolee has a single lightsaber, and then Bastila has a double-sided. So we've all got a different lightsaber, and it just keeps it looking a bit more interesting, you know, rather than just 3 people running around with a single lightsaber. Very samey. Dual wielding is always badass, isn't it? It really is. Seems like when I play Skyrim, I always love using. Well done. Yeah, walking into the bomb.
This is my territory.
I go for 2 swords. I go for like a sword and an axe, or a mace and a sword, or a mace and an axe. You know.
Mess with my profits, and I'll see you dead.
Are you going to stop me? I go where I want.
I don't care if you want to play tourist down here, but you behave yourself or we'll have a problem. I've got a job.
You behave yourself.
I won't be gentle if you get in my way, understand?
You're just a circus slaver. Nothing special.
I don't need this kind of garbage from you. Watch your mouth. I'm the only law there is down here. If you've got something to say, get on with it. Otherwise, leave me alone. I've credits to earn.
I should just kill you. No one will ever know.
I'm done talking with you. You've got under my skin one too many times. I'll bury you down here.
Who will you now, old boy? Come on, gang. We got fools to kill. I just wish one of you didn't walk into a flipping flash mine. I assume it was a flash mine. Goodbye, guards. Oh, no, he's dead. Never mind. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I got way more force abilities now. Like force points. I'm able to actually shoot 4 or 5 or maybe even more. And I still haven't run out of... Oh, I just... Well, maybe if you tried looking at it when you were trying to open it, you might actually get the job done. Not turning your back on it.
Didn't work.
He's so cocky about his skills. Like, oh yeah, back turned.
What is it?
Well, you could do that one. Yes.
Yes?
Oh, she hasn't even got a single point in security. I guess we'll come back to that later. Oh no. What's this? What is it with these posh folks out in the... Oh right, they all got that fancy, like all trying to put on the fancy voice. What ho, I shall bury you, my good chap. Indubitably. He is rather mistaken of the situation down here, isn't he? He thinks he's in charge when really the true Dark Lord of the Sith has just walked into his lap. His lap? Yeah, we'll stick with it. We're rolling with it. We're not changing it now. Hi, Jolie. They're all gone.
I wonder, have you had much luck? Have you done as I asked?
I have made certain the poachers are gone.
Yes, I heard the fuss of it. I told you I wanted a non-violent solution, and I had my reasons for it. You should have thought about that. Circa Corporation will find the bodies and Blakey's. This may cause more troops to be deployed. That means more disruption. I'm not pleased. But what's done is done. I'm not here to judge you. Hopefully you'll take care of that yourself.
I kill what I want. Don't argue with me, old man. Funny, I don't picture you as a disapproving master type.
Go bark up a tree. You'll get the same response from me. Besides, I'm not about to get in the habit of grading you.
You aren't going to tell me what I should have learned?
A good teacher. I'm not saying that I am one. But a good teacher doesn't mash...
Revan smash. Revan don't do not.
If you can't look at the situation
you tell him.
One
day this fool will understand.
You're not the type to understand me anyway. Besides, you're a little old for that master-student fuss, aren't you? I know I am.
Will you help me find the star map now?
Yes, of course. Let's get moving. I noticed the old path sometime ago.
Yes, of course.
You probably wouldn't have found them on your own. There's also a Circa repulsor field blocking the way, past the poacher camp in the east. I saw it when it was installed, so I know how to pass it. And on the other side, ancient answers. And perhaps a Wookiee.
Oh, is that a fact?
I hope he's in the mood for visitors.
Jolie has joined your party. Hey, right. So we're gonna go Jolie and Bastila, keep the old Jedi theme going. Oh look, he's actually neutral. Dark side points gained, fantastic. Right. We'll do Jolie first. Have I got... Ooh, wait a minute. Right, dexterity. Dexterity measures agility and reflexes. A high dexterity adds modifiers to ranged attack rolls, blasters, grenades, and increases a character's defense rating, making them harder to hit. Strength measures physical power. A high strength adds modifiers to melee damage, a chance to hit. Ah, right. So that's why I'm missing so much, but... If I go wisdom... Yes, it's Jedi powers. Let's go. I'll do one more for wisdom, but then I do need to start giving myself gear, which boosts my dexterity and my strength. 3 skill points. 1 to persuade. What else should we go for? Let's go 1 awareness and 1 treat injury. Feet. We've got one of the. Why have I got heavy armor usage? Can't I remove that and just get the skill point back and put it on someone else? 1 to demolition and stealth. Critical strike. Conditioning, what's this? +1 bonus to saving throws. Implant level 1. Gear head. What is this? Repair, security, and computer use. Alright, no, we don't need that. Lightsaber. Might go for Jedi defense. Not high enough to get that one yet. Alright, yeah, go on then. Let's get level 3 Jedi defense. So we should be stronger, defensively speaking. Oh, I still can't get Force Lightning, so we're not level 18 yet, at least. What do you reckon? Throw lightsaber, or level 2 wound, so it's a Force choke, or affliction. So Vader, not Vader, or Vader. What do you reckon? I'm not sure how far ahead of you I am today. Hopefully not too far, so, you know. Throwing sabers sounds good. Yeah, yeah, cool. So I'm not too far ahead of you today. Yeah, go on then, let's get throw lightsaber. It's a shame can't get 2. And we're done. I am going to manually level up Jolie, because that's a lot of levels, and I don't want him just wasting all his points on shit that he doesn't need. Like treat injury, because this is for using med packs, and he's going to be using force heal, so that would be stupid to just put his points in that. Huh, he can't even... Alright, we're just going to skip over that then, so he can use it in his next level up. Force Aura. Alright, so you... Okay, so for the things that he's already got as a starting point, and we'll boost them up, so he's slightly unique to my other characters. So Force Aura, Attribute, he likes his Dexterity. We'll give you 1 more Wisdom, and then we'll boost your Intelligence a bit. So you're going to be my security man. What else can I give you? Alright, I can't boost any of his existing stats. Alright, what can we give him then? Energy resistance. Wound. Universal. Universal. What light side powers are there? Fine, you can have this one then. Energy resistance. No one else has that. Makes you a bit unique. Skip over that again. Actually, no, I won't skip over that. You can have 1 to your awareness. Feet. Seems to be doing no, seems to be okay today. Yeah, well, that's good to know. Before the stream, I decided let's have Master Dueling. I decided to actually check the 2 force points. Oh my God! Look at him swimming in it. There we are, level 2 on both of those. I decided to update the bit rate and stuff for the stream at the start, so I didn't mess that up. And well, it seemed to work. Because like I mentioned the other day, in the most recent streams, for some reason my internet's been a little bit funny. Let's give him Valor Knight. 1 more awareness, and then we'll focus on some of the other ones. Improved energy resistance. Oh, here we go. Intelligence. Skip over that so you can get a level 2 in security. Master Force Focus and Master Sense. Alright. Toughness gives him extra health. Jedi Defense. Ooh, what do you reckon? Jedi Defense, bonus health, or give him a the lightsaber bit by ear. What do you reckon? Health, defense, or attack, I guess, are the 3 options there. Can you turn any of your companions to a dark or light side in this game? I thought you could, but it doesn't appear to be changing the their morality at all. Attack it is. For some reason, they seem to be, this is the kind of character they are. Deal with it, sort of thing, which I didn't think it was going to do that, to be honest with you. I'm a bit disappointed. Oh wow, 2 points again. Alright. Force Armor. What's this? Destroy Droid. That could come in handy. And then we'll go for... no, someone already has Stasis. Alright, I guess Stasis it is. There we go. He's up to date on his level. We'll check him on Jedi support as well. Oh my god, look how evil I am now. Literally, any more red and my guy's just going to burst into flames. Look at that. That is so monstrously evil. I love it. How angry do I look now? When I'm ready to get into my next bit of dialogue, I'll have to remember to take that visor off my face so you can just see how evil I look. Is this the correct way? Circa, alright, Circa hunting ground. Basket up. Alright, okay, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go back there. That's a shame because Bastila really needs an internal bitch. She really does. She does. Like, I'd be surprised if they don't shift a little bit, but it does seem like they're not going to, what's it called, change dynamically like they did in number 2. Because I do know certain little bits and bobs of what happens in this game, obviously, because I have completed it once. I do remember some things, but I didn't do Dark Side, so I don't know what things will uniquely happen for this specific path. Like, I won't spoil anything for you that will definitely happen as just part of the story. But I did think the characters would sort of change alignment if I was just evil in front of them all the time, but that doesn't seem to be the case in this one. Dialogue. Hi there, friend. Ah, what a good boy. Yeah, we're just going to walk past all the grenades. Someone is going to walk into the grenade, obviously, because they always do. The shimmer of a repulsor field is visible before you. It stands in stark contrast with the foliage around it, This reminds me of Diablo 2 Act 3. I never actually played Diablo 2. Diablo 3 was my first ever Diablo game. Endless running through dark jungles.
They wouldn't have had an easy time of it, though.
No? Ah, damn it, you can see my face now. Whatever, just shut it down.
Ask about it? A repulsor field in the woods and you have no interest?
Just shut it down, I'll worry about it later.
Then. How'd it go? There we go. Now, keep moving. These are the most dangerous depths of Kashyyyk. A few surprises wait for us, I'll wager.
I like that, and it's like, what do you mean you're not going to ask me any questions? Isn't it strange, peculiar even for you? Right, we're going to save it by here, just in case we get our asses handed to us. I weren't paying attention to that loading screen, so I don't know if we got an autosave. Go back. Ah, no, has the game crashed? Oh, thank God for that. Alright, load. Autosave. Oh no, okay, so the game did autosave. I didn't really need to save there. But it's all good. Revan give no shit. Revan smash. Well, Revan has a chance to smash now. Apparently there's Mandalorians here, look. Oh, look who we got here. Oh, okay. Go on, Wookiee-san. Yeah, he just stole his sword, apparently. Go on, let's throw a lightsaber. Haha! Continue to throw the lightsaber. Right, gang, are you two going to get in on this action or what? There we go, finally they got involved. Have it! Great Barker, let this outsider be different than the slavers. I beg you, can you heal my wounds? Ah, an attack from nowhere. Please, I need to be healed. Can you? Why should I help you? Why are you worthy? Oh, this is so hard. I love the Wookiees, but I can't. I must be evil. Please, I need to be healed. I'm dying. That is no answer. I refuse to help,
Nice.
weakling.
Real nice. Maybe later we can find some insects to pull the legs off, huh?
We should guard and protect those weaker than ourselves, not bully and exploit them.
Outsider, like any other, I should expect nothing. Leave me to die. Leave! Oh, that was difficult. Man, that kind of hurts. It really does. I hate being mean to the Wookiees. I should have said at the start, dark side playthrough, except when dealing with Wookiees. You return, please. I am dying. Can you heal me? Oh, what do I do? Do I give in and do I heal him? Do I do it, or do I stand my ground? Oh, I'm so glad you said that. Come on then. I thank you. I would not have expected an outsider to aid me. Please. Perhaps you will help again. My hunting party, all of them killed without honor. I barely survived. I want the murderers to suffer the same. What can you tell me about your attackers? I never seen their kind before. Not even among the Circa. You saw them armored head to toe, yet blending with the forest. They followed us for a long while. We found bodies to the southwest, and then again further south after the west branch of the path. Their speed was amazing. Now that is a task worthy of a Sith. They fought like outsiders, waiting until we were unarmed. They would not attack until we put our weapons away. Alright, I'll look into it. I thank you. I will wait here. I am too weak to fight them again, but I refuse to leave the Shadowlands unless vengeance is sated. Please, if you kill them, I will reward you with whatever I can. They are not worthy of life. Look for them where the bodies of my fellows are. They will only attack if you are not armed, the cowards. Light side? Oh. It's okay. Oh, fuck me. That's quite a lot of light side. It was worth it though. I hate hurting Wookiees or being mean to Wookiees. Come on, friends, help me. Ah, alright, so Jolee is going right in there with a force ability to give us some sort of stat boost, which is nice. Bastila? Alright, they're fighting that one. Go on, hit him! Don't just stand there staring at him spin like a Beyblade. What's wrong with you? Nobody can resist their furry faces and button noses, I know. It's just too difficult. You have to be truly evil to not. Like, you know, having the resolve to say no, I can't heal you the first time is difficult, but you can't just talk to him again and say no a second time. That's just cruel and heartless. Let's have a look what's up. Alright, so we... Oh no, what's that? Free... What? Prayer or something, that's it. Who are you? None of you Circa core rats. Is even the heart of Kashyyyk not free from your kind? Or more of you?
After all this time. Calm yourself, Freya. We are friends. Don't you remember me?
After years in the Shadowlands, I remember only that outsiders are not to be trusted. I'll see you dead.
This may prove difficult.
Right, as hard as this is going to be, I am going to have to kill him. Because if I don't, I'm pretty sure I'll be forced into the light side ending for this area. Right, why have you got grenades? Fuck, he's poisoned us. I am beaten. Take my head, Circa filth. You won't get another chance. So swears Freya of Kashyyyk. Okay, what the fuck is happening? Oh no, what's this? Also, we got an opportunity to make people out of it, so it all checks out. So this is what's it called? Chunda sends his regards. Now die. So this is Chunda's father, and Zalbar. This is Zalbar's father, the previous leader of the Wookiees. If you help him and bring him back to the Wookiee camp, they will follow him, and that's the good side. So they'll stop allowing themselves to be slaves. But obviously, if I kill him, no one will oppose Chunda, and they will remain slaves. Which I don't want to do, but we need to do it because this is dark side.
Only to kill this old Wook? I don't approve of this at all.
No one asked you. Back in line, I'm in charge
Hold
here.
your tongue, child. I'm not challenging you. I just thought you'd have the smarts to consider every option.
This seems simple to me. Time to die, Freyr. Then let my blood feed my beloved Kashyyyk. Oh, it's hard, but it needs to be done. Shit. Jolie! Hey, oh, well done, Bastila. I did what had to be done. As much as I didn't want it to be done. But I can't not kill all of them. It will go too far against the playthrough.
What can I do?
Now one more for yourself there, and then Bastila can do 2 as well. 2. Oh no, there, 1 is fine. Alright, come on then. Let's save the game before I change my mind and not kill him. So now I have no choice. I'm forced to remain dead. Oops. You wanna force lightning him? That was weird. Ah, come on, team. Oh, I see what's happening, man. Every time a battle starts, they're all just stood there using flipping force abilities to give us stat boosts and stuff, instead of just running in and punching them. Go on, deck him. Right, so they said where we find the corpses of oh anyway, we've seen him through the wall. Where we find the corpses of Wookiees, we need to put our weapons away, which means unequip them all. And we have to win the fight with just force powers. So I'm going to start using my regular attack to boost my force points. Come on, you two. Whoops. But this is definitely going a lot better than yesterday's stream, isn't it? I'm not dying because I'm missing every attack. There's still time, don't you worry, I could still get slaughtered a few times. Right, this is a dead end. Oh, was it a dead end? No, remains. Oh, some of these guys let me loot off them. I didn't realise that. Right, let's see what sort of map we've built up so far. So if we go up and to the left, we have a section up here that we haven't yet. So let's go check this bit out. Oh no, this seems to be a whole... Yeah, okay, so we go down here first. This seems to be a smaller area. Although if I'm not mistaken, there's actually quite a strong monster around here somewhere. So I want to find that monster, but I also want to find him while I have good health and good force points, because I don't want to stumble into him unprepared.
What can I do?
You can heal yourself because you're a bit unprepared or underprepared.
Sure.
Ritual marker. There's an ancient symbol here, worn as though traced by generations of Wookiee claws. Layers of moss and dirt suggest that no one has been here in many years. The beast comes when summoned. If you are generous, it comes to battle. If you are worthy and wise, it grants you glory. If you are fearsome and brave. Feed the beast and it will heed your call. Take vipers from their lair and hang them from above. Let blood scent the ground of the ancestors. Obvious this was once a place of great ritual importance. Anything we can loot around here? No? Alright, oh, am I not able to do this now? So I think I might have needed to keep him alive to actually do this ritual and fight the monster. Ah, no, there we go. Yeah. Tie the Kinrath, or whatever it was called, from there. The creature is easily wrapped in the vine, which doesn't distort at all under the weight. The only movement is a rustle from off in the distance. Oh, great, it's this guy. Ritual beast. Alright, gang. Item 1. Oh, that's not too bad. That's decent damage. Come on, friends. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this isn't too bad. Yes, go on, Jolie. Give him a good smackaroo. Examining the corpse of the great beast, you find a blade of some sort lodged in its side. Skin has grown around it. While certainly painful, it appears the blade caused only surface damage to the creature. Who knows how long it has lived with this injury. You remove the blade from the corpse, and the only flaw appears to be the missing hilt. Obviously the sword came apart when the blade lodged into this creature. Oh, what? There's no... Ah, wait, there we go. I was going to say then, there better be something else. Gunhan's journal. Let's check the map. Yeah, okay, so yeah, now we want to go into the upper section now. I don't think we need to save for the moment, since that was the biggest threat here that I can remember. Obviously we've got to deal with the Mandalorians, but we haven't got to worry about them until we put our weapons away. And they will be obviously easy to bring out, since we've got to actively put our weapons, or unequip all the weapons. So while we have weapons equipped, there is no threat of Mandalorians attacking us. Swoop bikes. Mandalorian swoop. The swoop bike is still warm to the touch. A signal device on it, however, it contains no field data. Oh, here we go. Swoop bike shows signs of recent use, and it is missing its signal device. One of the Mandalorians must have taken it to collect data. Do nothing. Alright. I don't appear to have an option, really. Same thing on that one. So the Mandalorians must be around here somewhere then, since obviously their bikes are here. Anything done? Ah, here we go. Here's the dead Wookiees, look. So let's quickly see if there's anything by here. Just a monkey. So let's save the game and let's try and kill these Mandos. Oh, we've seen about Gina Carano apparently being fired from the Mandalorian. Which, if true, and they fired her for the reason that they stated, which is apparently, people have said, it's because she posted something on Twitter, and they said that she's posting kind of like hate speech or something, some bollocks like that. When what she actually posted was something saying, judging people for their like political beliefs is kind of like doing what like Nazis did, which was judging people for their religious beliefs. And people are saying like she's putting hate speech or some bollocks out like that, when, like, you know, that's clearly not hate speech. You just don't like that she's saying it. But there's no hate there. At least I don't think that's hate speech. Maybe I'm the wrong one. Yeah, I read about it. It's ridiculous. The reason they gave, I feel, is very unfair. Here we go. Well, what did you think about it? Did you think like they were correct, or, you know, fair for firing her for the reason they gave, or do you think it's a load of crap? No, because you might have a completely different perspective on it. She's been engaging in conspiracy stuff for a while, hasn't she? Well, no, I wouldn't say conspiracy stuff, but she has been sort of saying things which people haven't liked for a little while, where she's commenting on things like, I don't know, things that just trigger people very easily nowadays. But I feel like they're things that shouldn't be bothering people. You know, if you don't act like a Nazi, then why would it matter if she says something about Nazis? And it's just more annoying that they've completely twisted what she said, since the post was literally about saying, you know, don't be like Nazis, more or less. Like, you know, doing what Nazis did, or doing something similar, will make you like them. Don't do that. At least that's how I took it, was her sort of more warning about it. Saying, just, oh yeah, just so you know, the government did this back in the day. Don't be like them. Not she's saying, oh yeah, they did it, you're a Nazi. Or you're worse than Nazis, is what I believe people have been saying, or claiming that she said. Because even Pedro Pascal, what's it called, the actual Mandalorian himself, posted something way worse than that. What's this? Supporting what's that? Canon and Trump is and whatnot. Well, I don't know the exact quote, but Nazi comparisons are always a sensitive matter. Yeah, well, the exact, not the exact quote, but it was more or less, during that time, Nazis didn't, what's it called, just attack or kill Jews. The German government turned neighbours against each other. The propaganda of the government made people hate the Jews, and they attacked their neighbours. And that's how the Nazis were able to so easily make or turn everyone against Jews, because like obviously they were in with the government and they kind of forced it to happen. And so she's more or less just stating, like, you know, the government is manipulating stuff, basically, is what more the point of it was. And it's not the first time that the government manipulates the situation in, well, obviously she's on about in America, I'm guessing, because that's where she is, or that's where she lives. But she just used the Nazis and Germany as an example, because it's probably one of the most extreme examples that you can give. Actually, let me quickly load up here. My friend sent me the post this morning. I'll read it to you exactly what it is now, just so we don't, you know, have half-assed facts here. Right, so yeah, this is what she posted. Jews were beaten in the streets, not by Nazi soldiers, but by their neighbours, even by children. Because history is edited, most people today don't realise that to get to the point where Nazi soldiers easily round up thousands of Jews, the government first made their own neighbours hate them simply for being Jews. How is that any different from hating someone for their political views? So she didn't call people Nazis. She was just stating that hating someone for their political views is just like hating someone for their religious views. And you shouldn't.
forms detected. Determining parameters. Initiating neural recognition.
Yes, there's the thing.
I suppose, like, you know, to be fair, she probably shouldn't have mentioned Nazis, because like you said, it's always a sensitive topic. No one wants to be compared to a Nazi, because obviously she was comparing them, but she never said that they were, or they were worse than them, or they're exactly the same. They're just saying, you're exhibiting similar behaviour.
This terminal has not been accessed for quite some time.
Yeah, well, I suppose the wording isn't exactly the best, but the problem is it's not exactly a wrong statement, is it? Like, hating someone for supporting Trump or hating someone for supporting Biden is a bad reason to hate someone. Why have you acknowledged me?
Subject displays unfamiliarity to environment. Behavioral reconfiguration will be needed before access. I am sorry. I did not mean to confuse you. I will answer questions to the best of my programming limitations.
Yeah, good. See that you do. Alright. I seek information about a star map.
Yes, I have found a star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
Aye. Original system memory, so the map is as old as this as this installation.
The author of the star map is corrupted.
Of course it is. What do I need to get access to the star map?
Requires additional security access. You must be
It's
made to match
very
the
easily
parameters
interpreted
I have
as
been supplied.
what is happening to those with unpopular political opinions is the same as what's happened to the Jews, and that is very much wrong. Yeah, well, I think you have to try to take it as that. I think what I see it as her saying, like, you know, it's a slippery slope. If you hate much just because there's one person, this is the path it could lead down, and it's the path that it shouldn't lead down, is the way how I see it. And I'm pretty sure that someone else originally posted that, and she sort of reposted it. So I'm see the picture that my friend sent me, well, that Pancake sent me. When I seen it online, it showed someone else had posted it first. So they aren't even her words; they are kind of the words on the image. They're associated with that sort of picture. How can I match them if I don't know what they are? Right. What do you mean by behavioral recognition? No.
I have been
Reconfiguration,
with a
sorry.
very limited field of knowledge, and I must restrict access to only those that fit my allowed pattern.
Alright. I want to ask alright. What limitations have been placed on your programming?
Has resulted in gaps appearing in my memory, and in that of the original installation. It could be theorized that these gaps are intentional, but I have no information.
Because even in the current political climate of the US, there is no state sanctioned mass murder program against those with a certain political opinion. It is just very unfortunate to bring the Nazis into this because it doesn't compare. Well, no, like the scale of it doesn't compare. I get that. I don't think the original post means that people are going to just suddenly start getting murdered in, like, you know, the thousands or the millions, like the situation with the Jews. I think she just means being prejudiced towards someone for their political beliefs. Because obviously the situation with the Jews was full on like discrimination. They weren't just like, you know, being prejudiced towards them, just disliking them because they were Jews. They acted on it. They full on went at them for it. I think they mean, I know what you mean. It's not a fair comparison because it's like comparing being like, I don't know, someone hitting you with a knife to being stabbed with a sword. The comparison, they're very much on very different levels. But I think that's the problem. It's a mild or a, you know, like a somewhat serious case to the absolute most serious case. What gaps am I missing?
I cannot present a non-presence. Perhaps you can ask other questions, and data corruption.
I suppose there
will become
are
evident.
more accurate comparisons that could be made. I can't think of any off the top of my head, to be honest, because I'm playing Star Wars, and that's more or less what I'm thinking about right now. How do I get the question?
Yes,
Seek information.
Star map in original system memory. Access is restricted.
You know, in a lot of cases, I do feel someone in the public's eye like that should probably just keep that sort of stuff to themselves, because nothing good will come from it. Someone or everyone will take it maybe how you meant it to be taken, and it's very bad, or they won't take it the way that you meant it to be received, and in that case you're going to be screwed over and you didn't even mean to anger people. But I know, like you mentioned, she does like to say things to rile people up a bit. What do you mean behavioural? No, what do I need to do?
Requires additional security access. You must be made to match the parameters I have been supplied.
Oh, well, how do I match them?
Then you
What if I fail?
worthy of further access. You will be rejected as unsuitable.
Oh, alright then. What will rejection mean?
Unavailable. If you have further questions, ask them now. Access will terminate with success or failure of evaluation.
You can begin evaluation.
Commencing. Result will be compared against the pattern in memory. Just act like you should. You travel with a Wookiee and have encountered
I think we'd be better off enjoying the game instead of discussing. Oh yeah, no, yeah, definitely. It's not a nice topic, and
in prison for each of you. However,
I don't know. Yeah, it is best to just leave it, especially if you don't live in the countries. You can't understand the situation for how it really is, I guess.
If you both accuse the other, you both serve 2 years. What do you do? What do you trust him to do?
Oh, no. I'm unsure what Zalbar would say. I would accuse him to be safe.
The companion is unreliable at best. You wisely trade the threat of 1 year or 5 for none or 2.
This machine certainly.
Oh, you're getting the prisoner's dilemma.
In this instance, the Wookiee is unreliable. His family has been a
yeah, these are literally answer dark side and you're good.
Because proper behavior to match the pattern in memory. Evaluation will continue.
Hooray! Alright. Get on with it then.
You are at war. Deciphering an intercepted code. You learn 2 things about your enemy. A single spot in their defense will be at its weakest in 10 days, and they will attack one of your cities in 5 days. What do you do with this information? What is the most efficient course of action?
I subtly reinforce the city while preparing to attack. I prepare my forces to attack in 10 days. I do nothing in the city.
Good. If you had moved to evacuate the city, you would have alerted the enemy to their lost codes. Ultimate victory required the deaths of the people in that city. You wisely ignored sentiment in your decision.
The victory is irrelevant. Stopping the war saves... No, that's right. The deaths of those people would spur my forces on.
Very good reasoning. I will apply it to the rest of the evaluation. You begin to match the pattern in memory. Hypothetical. Remove the ongoing war from the previous example. Consider enemy states to be weak and remote. With no external threat, your empire stagnates. Your people become complacent and begin to question you. Same scenario as before. You discover an impending attack, but also a weakness that will come after. How do you react?
I do nothing so I can attack their weak spot later and save more lives. I stop the attack, I will appear to be a hero. Oh. Which is the correct one there? I let the attack happen. I do nothing so I can attack their weak spot. See, that's and save more lives. So that isn't dark side. So it's just I let the attack happen.
You do. It makes the most strategic sense. Your people will rally beneath you against the common foe. As their eyes turn outward, your rule will strengthen. The trappings of war grant many opportunities. You have matched the pattern in memory. I recognize you and will fulfill my designated function.
Good man. Alright then. Give me access to the star map.
You are ready. Soon you will recognize the proper course to follow. The star map is yours. This unit has now completed its primary duty and has finished with the subject.
Now what happens?
Executing final action. Activation of star map commencing. Parameters reset. Stasis initiated. End communication.
Give me 2 seconds. Right, what we got here? Hey, we got dark side points, brilliant.
Well, well, a star map. An ancient artifact of dark side power.
But I do like how you get access to the star map and no one bitches at me for my answers.
I wonder if the star map has had an effect on the evolution of the creatures here in the Shadowlands. Might explain why
Evolution is a mystery.
Interesting theory.
Oh, what the hell's that? It's loud.
Now that we've got what you came for, we should be heading back up to the treetops.
Right, well I gotta actually use the star map first, haven't I? I think that's done. Right, let's get off this planet. And have more enjoyable conversations. What I personally hope they do is, I do hope they rehire Gina Carano. I do like her as Cara Dune, and I think since it's so early in the series, but also she has, in my opinion, done a good job as that character, I'd rather they just write her out if they're not gonna, like, you know, I don't want them to recast her. I'd rather them write her out than actually just put someone else as Gina, or no, as what's it called, Cara. You return. Have you found them? Did you kill them all? They were animals in armor, with no honor among them. No, I'll get back at it. Wait, what? I thought I already did. I did kill him. Have I got to read the notebook I found then? Bacchus sword blade. Data? No. Holocron, no. Hunter license, is not it. That's weird. I thought I did kill them all. Okay, I guess I need to everyone gets one heal. I guess we need to take the weapons off and run around a bit more. There must be more of them. Yeah, I'd rather them just write out Gina than recast her. But I'd rather they did rehire her, but just tell her, you know, don't antagonize people online. Don't post things that you know are gonna just rile people up just for the sake of riling them up. You know, just have a nicer public image. Either that, or like I said, just write the character out. Have her die, or something. Just, you know, don't replace her with a different person, because it's not going to feel like Cara Dune if they do it that way. Not to me, anyway. Oops. Alright. Go and punch him to death. Yeah, look at me go, missing almost all my punches. With a man who's floating in the air who can't fight back. Alright, that explains why this guy won't punch me in the back. Or stab me in the back, I guess. No, you fools! We haven't got weapons! You can't be fighting King Raff! What's wrong with you? Well, you got what you deserved, really. Oh, back! Bastila, what are you doing? Anus. She just stood there. It's like, oh, well done, boss. You got this covered, haven't you?
Yes?
No, look who has plenty of force abilities. Mrs. stands around and doesn't help.
Sure.
What a surprise. Right, I'll keep the weapons off for the moment, because we did get a few swoop bike related items there. So we'll see if we can chuck these into the swoop bikes or whatnot. And also see if we get attacked by any more Mandalorians. I am one with the Force is with me! Ah! Come on, gang! Finish this fool! There we go, he's dead. Go! No, I can't interact with that. There we go, can I do something now? There we are, put the device in it and activate it. Who are you?
The inhabitants of this
interloper?
little against us, but you appear to be a threat. Our training here will continue without your interference.
Oh, we'll see about that, boyo. We will see about that. I don't want to, you know, force me into anything you don't want to do. But I would appreciate it if you sort of, you know, lighten in some people.
I'm here.
Now you do what you want to do. I will swap to Bastila and get more force lightnings out. There we go, that gets rid of one of them. If we can get rid of just the lowly Mandalorian.
Let's make this quick.
Please kill the lowly Mandalorian. Alright, I'm out of here. I'm out. Hey, stop shooting at me. Oh, actually. No! Right, Bastila. Have we got any frag grenades? Oh, you have. Brilliant. Alright, do frags. Right, you need to heal, you fool. Fall back. Keep throwing grenades. No! Can't she just throw grenades? Sadly not, no. When you use... Get out of there! I can probably equip a weapon now, actually, now that I think about it. I could have just run away from combat and equipped a weapon. Yeah, so I could have just done that, backed out of the combat and run away, and then I could have put my weapons back on. But I didn't think about that at the time. Sith lightsaber, where's my regular one? There it is. There, that's my one. He's not letting me get away, is he? Do you want to attack? What are you just stood there for? Alright, go and get a few of these bad boys on the go. Come on, keep them coming. One more. Apparently, for some reason, I just didn't use that third one, despite the fact I clearly pressed X and not A. Alright. No, don't. Oh my god. Right, please start regaining force powers. My guy is useless in a fight at the moment. He just misses every fucking attack and it's really pissing me off. And I'm pretty sure while this guy is shooting at me... There we go, I put the lightsabers away, so I should start regain... There we go, my force points are replenishing a bit. I just shot Jolie seconds after he woke up. Right, if he runs over to me now, I should gain just enough, and maybe this guy will help me fight. Alright, Grwahar, or whatever your name is. Are you ready for conflict? That should be enough to kill him, I hope. Only 10? Jesus. How much damage? Oh! Right, my guy, I know you're nearly dead and all, but can't you help? Missed them both. Oh, there we go, 14. Nice. There we are. See, keep this up and then we'll have him. Thank fuck for... Honestly, I genuinely thought the game was going to dick me over and make me die there. Hey, Mandalorian helmet. That's cool. Wait, can I wear that? Oh, come on. If I checked on a Mandalorian helmet and got Revan's armor, I'd Revan. That's literally all you need, a Mandalorian helmet.
Yes?
And get some healing on the go for everyone. I better give them their weapons back as well. We need to upgrade Jolei's, what you call it, his lightsaber, because he's just got the base damage on his one. You got much planned then for the rest of your evening, or are you just going to be chilling out or going to sleep soon? The Mandalorian hunters are dead. I killed them all. Yes, yes, I see the trophy helmet from the one that gave orders. Their bodies will not last long in the Shadowlands, I am glad. The taint of them, their cowardice, the forest will consume it all. I hope this gives my hunting brethren peace. Yes, yes, heartwarming. Where is my reward? You have surprised me with your help. Don't spoil this meeting with your outsider greed. Then I will give you a reward anyway. You have acted as a fellow Wookiee would have. Here, take this. It is the symbol of my hunting clan. You served them. So you deserve it. When you look at it, remember that we reward respect, even from outsiders. What's this? Already drifting off, in fact. This is oddly relaxing. You just get nice dreams of the dark side now. Well, not sure if it has any correlation or any relation in any way, but I have had people, like, you know, in the past now and again, say that my voice is calming for some reason. They probably have never seen me stream when I'm getting angry, is what I imagine. They probably caught me on a day where I'm just chilling and just talking normally.
I'm here.
Like I said, they probably just didn't catch me when I was grumpy at the game. Can't imagine there's anything relaxing about that. Maybe it's the sounds of the forest which are just chilling you out. Because obviously you just got like the animal noise and the bird chirps and such in the background. Yeah, they walked into another mine. Fool. It is. It might also be the accent. fair enough. Well, if it helps, then it's all good. Well, we are finished on this planet now, so I'm going to finish what we need to do here, then end it for the day. So, you know, if you want to see the whole thing, you've only got to somehow stay awake for like another 10 minutes or so. And then when I stream tomorrow, I have decided I'm just going to finish this before I go back to Final Fantasy IX, because there's only about 2, maybe 3 streams at most left in. We got Manan, which is the planet we'll be doing after this one, and then I believe it's the final planet in the game. So there is literally just a couple hours left. The soft Welsh lilt. Can't go wrong with it, can you? Alright, come on and take me up. Take me up so I can speak with Chunda. Oh, what's this? This will be your mum in the future. Well, she's... Pokemon Grandpa, who owns 72 phones, becomes a victim of earthquake alarm glitch. Oh my god, that is ridiculous. That is insane. Oh. What's this? Freya was your father? I didn't know that. I butchered him. Is there a problem? Not with me, and I doubt Zalbar will give you any trouble for it. He's coming around to my way of thinking. I've been reminded of how Freya cast me out. I see how easily he has been disposed of himself. We are stronger without him. Chunda's way is better. And this is clearly just a forced in sort of dark side, because this, like, you can't justify what Chunda's doing. Of course it is. I will make our people strong with outsider weapons and influence. Will Zalbar have a place here then? Yes, in time. I will need time to construct a reason for this glorious return. Until then, I think he should accompany you. I would prefer that. There is nothing here for me. You have shown me that. So have you, Revan. Yes, you have realized the truth. We will all move forward. Alright. Let's go back to my other questions. It's time I left. Yes, I think it is. But what should I reward? What should I reward you with? I wonder if you would know the magnitude of what you have done here. You've made certain I cannot be challenged. With Freya gone, there is nobody to whine about the old traditions. Everyone believes in my way, even Zalbar. I will lead the Wookiee people to a great future, safely under my thumb. What should be the reward, brother? A bit more there to cut out. You've shown me how useless our traditions are. So what is there you want? I'll take Baka's sword. At least it's still useful. Alright, shut up, Wookiee. I'm bargaining. Baka's sword. Nothing else.
My. Best to give an angry Wookiee his due, I'd say.
Camel noises. What's it? Made up his mind, and I agree. The sword has lost its influence here, removing it from Kashyyyk. The only problem is that I only have the hilt of the thing. The blade will have Shadowlands long ago. I have the blade. You are full of surprises. Let me see. This should be a simple matter. Yes, I think. There we go. Take it. It's harmless in the hands of an exile and an outsider. Freya was the true force behind it, and the new generation will forget him quickly. You've seen to that.
Far better to have both the blade and a possible rival as far from Kashyyyk as possible, eh? I feel very tired of this place now.
You are free to leave with my brother, Mad Hermit. Nothing compels you. That finishes our business. Take care, Zalbar. We'll welcome you back someday when I decide the people are ready. Not before. Don't worry, brother. I know your way is the best. It's the only way our people will survive in a galaxy full of outsider lies. And you, outsider, you'll understand why I don't invite you to stay. The uncontested ruler of Kashyyyk will not abide troublemakers. No matter how helpful they have been, goodbye. There we got dark side, gain a fair bit of experience there. Very good. Item received and lost. Well, we're sticking with who we have. Oh, I've been automatically kicked out of the village. Yeah. The village of whatever is now under the joint protection of Chieftain Chunda and Circa Corporation. All future interaction by outsiders. Oh, alright, so yeah, we are... What if I don't approve of this? Then you shouldn't have helped make it happen. It is far too late for such a confrontational tone. Please address further concerns with Janos even. Right, so we are no longer allowed to go into the Wookiee base, or the Wookiee home, or town, whatever you want to call it, the Wookiee camp. I won't fly to the new planet yet. Actually, no, I will fly to the new planet, because if you're awake now, you'll be able to see it, and there's a good chance you won't catch the, you know, literally the first couple of seconds or the first minute of the stream where I'll be flying to the new planet. So I'll show you where we're going, and then we'll end the stream for the day. Or evening. I'll do the level ups tomorrow, since there shouldn't be any combat between now and then. I almost said won't be any combat, but we don't want to do that. Say that. I'm going the right way, aren't I? Yeah. This is the correct way. Can you just not blow up all the bombs with your legs? Oh. Oh no, more Wookiees being sent off as slaves. This is horrible. I welcome you back. Circle Corporation would like to extend its thanks to you for representing its interests so thoroughly. Chunda is very interested in furthering our exchange of labor for weapons. We've begun expanding our operations, and I'm sure you've seen. It was the only outcome possible. It was the gentlest outcome possible. I am sure that everyone will come to see that in time. Goodbye. Oh. Hey, where did you come from? Right, can I...
Again? What can I do for you, most valued customer?
Valued until you can't pay.
No worries,
Watch
not quite
credits.
asleep yet. Ah, fair
It's
enough.
the debt of your crew.
Yeah, we'll do the planet now then. I found this droid. Can I ask you about it?
On Kashyyyk? Let me see that.
It's nothing. I'm certain. Just garbage from the forest floor.
Mere rubbish. It's DAO2, the repair droid from my ship. What was this doing in the forest?
What do I care? Is there a reward?
There'll be a reward, all right. Eli, you told me my crew jacked our ship without paying the repair bill.
Well, that is... It's not how it looks. You see, a good mechanic is hard to find, and...
And what?
Oh no, I didn't mean to do that. I've done a good thing here.
The Shadowlands and killed them while I fixed your freighter in orbit.
Kill him, Maton. You know he deserves it.
Maybe in hut space, but not here. Not with me.
Oh cool, I still got dark side points for saying to... Hehe. Ah. Can I loot your corpse now?
That Thalian bog slime. Do you know I've been here 36 days slaving to pay a debt in good faith? All for nothing. He killed my crew. Who knows where my ship is? Well, there's your pay, Eli. Blaster fire and keep the change.
Yeah, you showed him. Keep the change, you filthy animal. I suppose that closes his little outpost here.
Maybe I should keep it up for a while on my own. I have no ship at the moment anyway. It'll probably take a while to convince Eli's suppliers that I'm the new boss. But eventually I'll buy my way off this rock.
In that case, let's see what you have for sale. If it were me, I'd wipe out all memory of him.
I don't need to go hunting Eli's family or anything. I've seen justice done.
Remember your hatred. Don't trap yourself here.
I was trapped was hell enough. Staying here now is just foolish. I don't want to be seen as weak. I see your point. I'll leave his shop like his corpse. I'll take what I want, buy passage on a ship, and never look back except to spit. Here, take this. Thanks for reminding me about how he misused my trust. I'll make sure it never happens again, with anyone.
Feeding this man's hatred is an act of malice and petty evil.
Oh, shut up, bastard.
I do not approve of your actions here, and neither do I.
No one asked your opinion, did they? I wonder how evil. Oh my god, look at that. Now that some dark side looking background, and my guy looks so angry. That is next level hatred. I love it. Yes, you do, Bastila. Yes, you do. I know. Secretly, she's like, oh, she's loving it. She, like, you know, secretly, this is everything she's ever wanted in a Jedi. Alright, let's talk to one of these fools and use the poison to kill him. Feed it the Gizka poison. The Gizka devours the poison in a single greedy gulp. It will probably take a few seconds for the poison to have an effect. Alright, so are they all just gonna die? I can't communicate with them now. I guess next time I come on my ship they'll all be dead. I'm not sure. Alright, lightsaber, Jolie. What can we do for you, my man? Keep your lightsaber green for now. Free attack, 2 damage and deflect. Alright, go on, let's give you 2 damage and plus 5 deflect plus free attack. Yeah. Right, so out of the way, you. So the final planet with a star map that we have to see, or have to visit, is just to make sure. Yeah, so we got Manan, worldwide ocean, Selkaf, city of Auto. Auto? I'm not sure you say that. Alright then. Like, you know, the problem with this planet is it's a, if I remember correctly, it's a beautiful looking planet. Maybe the nicest one in the game. It's just not a very interesting area for the first half of it. At least it wasn't from what I remember, because you're on like a space station where you're not allowed to fight. So it's literally just like a bit of passive back and forth, like I don't like you, you smell, like that sort of thing, and then you actually go to an area where there is combat, but you got to wear that stupid space suit again and walk at a snail's pace. Oh no!
We're caught in their tractor beam.
Oh, I forgot about this.
It's the Leviathan, Saul Kara's vessel. My own mentor.
Oh well, maybe there is a little bit more to this game than I remembered then. Alright, maybe we got 3 or 4 streams, not 2 or 3. I forgot about this completely. Well, there we are, Hastriger. You'll have to wait until kind of maybe halfway through tomorrow's stream to see this beautiful ocean planet. I imagine this was going to happen with whatever planet you pick last.
Legend in the Republic fleet, and a hero to me until he betrayed us when the Sith attacked my
To you, and only you. Alright. He was your hero.
His flagship was at the head of the fleet. My family was destroyed that day, and my wife died in the Sith bombardment.
You have a wife? This is your chance to avenge the death of your family, or deaths.
Vengeance.
Shut up, you.
Emotion. These things lead to the dark side.
I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I mean, I won't throw our lives away in some mad quest for vengeance, but if I get a chance to kill Saul during our escape, nobody better get in my way.
Talk of an escape is somewhat premature, don't you think? We don't
Yeah,
even
tomorrow
have
we won't talk about
It won't be easy. Saul's no fool.
you know,
He won't
Nazis or things like that. We'll keep the conversation just more light-hearted and enjoyable. But it got a bit more heavy with that, and it's a difficult topic, and it's just not enjoyable to have, you know. So we'll just stay away from that sort of thing.
Figure out who has the best chance to avoid capture, so they can come and rescue us later. It's a long shot, but it's our only hope.
Rescue us later? We don't need rescuing. What's this? Calf knows Saul the best. He can get us. Admiral Calf is watching the three of us very closely. One of the others is going to have to save us. Bastler, is there some way you could use your battle meditation here?
The three of us far too closely for any plot involving you.
I agree. Yeah, it's the most sensible way to go about it, you know.
Look, if we're gonna pick someone to save our skins, we better do it quick. In another minute, we're gonna have Sith troops.
Hopefully,
marching
some
up our loading
nice Star Wars related news will happen, like by the stream tomorrow, so we can talk about that and just have a nice, enjoyable conversation. Mission can do it. No prisoner can hold her. T-34. Maybe Jolie can use the Force to affect their minds.
I don't think I can use my Force powers to convince a whole squadron of troopers to let me go free, but maybe I can use it to
honestly.
get them to take me to a separate cell. They'll probably only leave a single guard to watch over an old man like me. I can use the Force to convince the guard to set me free. Then I can
Yes.
free the rest
of you. Okay, Jolie. The fate of the crew is in your hands.
They're dragging us into the docking bridge.
So I guess I'm going to be controlling Jolie now.
Bastila, Karth, and the crew have been taken prisoner as you ordered, Commander.
Excellent. Have you searched the ship thoroughly? Admiral Karth warned
So they should have made the commanders look a little, you know, different, so they actually look like commanders.
A strange request. Then why do you think this old man should be segregated?
I'm not sure, Commander. After speaking with him, I just think we should question him away from the others. I agree, Commander. After speaking with the old man, I think we should question him away from the others.
Very well. The Admiral is probably too busy.
Yeah, because that's not suspicious at all.
Anyway, take him to solitary confinement for interrogation. Report back to me if you learn anything.
Karth, it has been far too long since we last spoke.
Alright, this is a lot more dialogue than I was expecting.
I barely recognized you.
But I recognize you, Saul. I see your face every night, even as I promised myself I would kill you for what you did to my homeworld.
Did you learn nothing in your time under me? As a soldier, you should understand that casualties were unavoidable. This was an act of war.
It was a cow betrayal. Bombed
How the hell did that work? They are Sith. Yeah, they are Sith, but it's not really Sith like the like, you know, like the movies. They're more they study under the Sith. I think a lot of them are like. They don't all seem to have Force powers. They don't all have lightsabers.
Action, not of empty words. Cling to your lust for
Yeah, they do know, and they should have been better prepared for it, really.
You're an insignificant part of these events anyway. Lord
It's a bit odd how it worked so well.
Jedi companions. He has great plans for them.
We will never serve Malak or the dark side.
Why is she in a bra? Just like, strip her down.
As will you if you don't turn away from
She's dangerous with those clothes on.
Brave, Bastila, but the lure of the dark side is hard to resist. Or so I've been told. I wonder if your companion is as devoted to the light as you are.
Nope. For the right offer, I could probably be convinced to join the Sith.
As ever, Malak will find that amusing, though I seriously doubt he will want you above all people at his side. The Dark Lord would probably reward me if I just killed you once and for all, but he may want to question you given the trouble you've caused him, and the history between you.
Well, hint, he is not. Why don't you just let me go? Bastler's the one you want.
Oh, this can't be true, can it? You really don't know what's going on here, do you? Well,
no, of course not.
Deprive Malik of the pleasure of telling you himself. The Dark Lord will no doubt torture you for information and for his own twisted pleasure. Eventually, you will tell him everything. The Sith can be very persuasive.
But I don't know anything.
However,
I'm a buffoon.
It may be some
Haven't you
time
been
before he
paying
arrives,
attention
so
at all?
I suppose I will have to fill in for him until then. Activate the torture fields.
Well, I get why bastard. I think. Well, yeah, we're all kind of in our like underclothes, but we've got like a trousers and a shirt, and Bastila just got a bra. Like, you know, she's like literally just got underwear on.
However, we both know your friend's loyalties.
Yeah, his face does look really stupid, doesn't it?
Flexible.
Don't torture me, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Physical pain is nothing compared to the suffering of the galaxy if Malik should defeat the Jedi.
It is time to put your loyalty to the test. I doubt torturing you will gain me your true cooperation. Your will is too strong to be broken that way. However, even the strongest of heroes has trouble watching those they care about suffering. The interrogation will begin now. Each time you refuse to answer or give me a false answer, Bastila will suffer.
Ah, oh, come on. Go ahead, torture her. I don't really like her anyway.
Transparent ploy. You travel halfway across the galaxy with someone and you expect me to believe you feel nothing for each other? I tire of these games. Now I want answers. On what planet is the Jedi Academy at which you were trained?
They're on Tatooine.
An excellent beginning. I'm glad you're being reasonable. This first question was a test.
Where's my dark side points?
Obviously, Malik knew the Academy was on Dantooine, and it has since been destroyed by our fleet. Dantooine is an empty graveyard now. Nothing is there but a smoking ruin and the charred remains of your former masters.
What? I never liked them anyway.
Front, but your feigned indifference does not fool me. Your masters are eradicated along with any hope of someone.
Time to troll the shit out of Bastila. Oh yeah, she's gonna hate me by the end of this interrogation.
Stop Lord Malik and our Sith Armada.
We were searching for the Starforge.
Why are you telling him this?
You should be grateful, Bastila. He is sparing you agony beyond comprehension.
Words that betray the Jedi Order bring me more pain than any torture ever could.
Tell me.
Oh, shut up,
find
you.
out about the Starforge.
Bastila and I saw Revan and Malik searching for it in our dreams.
How could you betray the Jedi like this?
I find your willingness.
They're all dead, Bastila. Shut up.
Your answers are quite upsetting to Bastila. Not to worry. We are almost finished here. The information you have given me has been most useful, but I fear our session.
This is so funny. I'm glad you're enjoying.
This line of questioning himself. I will leave you here in your cell with a small taste of the horrors you will suffer when Lord Malik arrives.
Hey, that's not a few questions. What's that about? What a dick.
Don't try to move.
Thank you for answering my questions. Electrocute them.
Admiral Karath had his guards continue to torture you even after you passed out.
They tortured all of us.
Oh, that's a bit
you
mean.
got the worst of it by far. Saul wanted them to make us suffer. He's become some sort of sadistic monster.
The dark side has perverted him, Karth. Once you're on the tainted path, it leads you ever further into the depths of evil.
I still don't get why she's in her underwear and we got trousers. Like, I got a flipping wetsuit on, apparently. Blah, blah, blah. Don't you ever just tie so preachy.
Joke about. One thing we can learn from Saul is
joke.
how the power
She thinks
of
I'm
the dark
joking.
side can corrupt even the bravest of heroes. Sorry, forgive me. Snapping at you like that won't help our situation. I suppose I'm taking
No, it won't,
the
now, will it?
Dantooine's destruction quite hard. First Taras, now the Academy. Is there no end to the killing?
It's their own fault. They should have seen the attack coming.
The disturbance in the Force when the attack came. The fact that we did not is a bad sign. I fear the dark side is growing stronger, casting shadows our vision cannot pierce. I can only hope that some of the Jedi escaped.
Why is she still being nice? I know, it's so weird.
In any case, we've lost our one place of refuge in the galaxy.
None of this will matter if we don't get out of this prison before Saul gets back.
Like, at this point, she should literally hate me. I'm not afraid of him.
Malik was on his way. I think the Admiral left to prepare for his arrival and to report the results of our interrogation.
I only wish you'd been able to resist the Admiral's questioning. I hope the information you reveal will bring the entire galaxy under the dominion of
It won't, not yet. Why should I endure torture just to protect the Republic and the Jedi?
me. Such self-defense is a sign of the dark side's taint, and it does little to fill me with confidence in you.
Forget about it, Bastila.
All
It doesn't
quiet.
matter anyway. I've known the Admiral a long time. I could see that he already knew the answers to the questions he was asking. The interrogation was a sham. Saul was toying with us. He didn't care what we told him. I think it was just an excuse to torture us before
God, this dialogue is pure comedy. Yeah, the dark side taint. Oh, dark side.
Lord knows we're here now. Malik is coming.
Well, then we better hope Jolie
Oh no,
busts
the
us
Dark
out of here
Lord.
before he arrives.
Lord Voldemort is on the way.
God, I need to speak with you.
Wait, why is he well?
You better not be trying to cause any trouble, or you'll be sorry.
The cell is too drafty. My old bones could catch a chill in here. We don't want that. You better let me out.
Yes, it's too drafty in there, your old bones.
It's too drafty.
We don't want that. Get out of there.
It's not like his face is grey and his eyes are red.
That was wrong. Admiral Kareth won't be too happy with you disobeying his orders.
Yes, what I did was wrong. Very wrong.
You deserve to be locked up in the cell for disobeying orders.
Yes, I deserve to be locked up for disobeying orders.
Honestly, the evil oozes from his very from his every pore. Honestly, my guy is literally a demon at this point.
Damn you, old man.
And why is it so drafty?
If I ever get out of here.
Then I'll be sure to never let you out. Goodbye, Sonny.
Goodbye, Sonny. Oh, I love it. Right, we're going to end it by here for today. So I do hope you've enjoyed. Please leave a like and maybe subscribe to the channel if you have, and check out my Twitch, the Cosmic Turtles. And again, thank you so much for hanging out, Hastrika. It's been fun. Excluding a little Hitler situation, you know, that's probably one best left in the past now, and just, you know, not brought up again. Yeah, that was a great ending to it. It was like, it's more funny in old games when they try to do the serious dialogue, and it just really comes off as just really cheesy and corny, and it's just great. Like I said, I am just gonna keep streaming this until I finish it. I'm really close to the end now, so there's no point swapping back and forth between Final Fantasy and this, because I'm really enjoying this, and I don't want to confuse myself, because if I play this and I play Final Fantasy, I may kind of lose track of the story of both of them, which, you know, would just be easier to just do one after the other. And, you know, mid next week I'll be finished with this, and then we can go back and finish Final Fantasy. Yeah, good night, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow, or speak to you tomorrow. Bye now.